I'm laughing. I have the idea of the dance in my head, but I keep laughing at myself when I see what I'm doing. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. We made it. We did it. 2021. We have entered it. 2020 was a year. Vision 2020. I'm so excited to video my first vlog of the year in the year 2021. Compliment of the season. Welcome back to my channel. Before we got into the year 2020, there was a lot of prophecy about the year, and everybody was so pumped and so hyped, like, yes, let's go, let's do this 2020. Yeah, everybody. Like, we were just so excited. Haunty pandemic hit. You see, that pandemic here, I don't know, we are still in pandemic up until today, but it was unexpected. I remember having a conversation with a couple of my friends, and they were like, how come nobody prophesying about pandemic? And how come no pastor or no prophet or nobody said, 2020, there will be pandemic, there will be coronavirus, there will be lockdown, there will be NSAS, there will be, we were just having that conversation. And I said, well, we did not hear from all the men and women of God all over the world, so we cannot exactly say that some people did not prophesy about it. And then I said that, something about God that I know is that when there's trouble, sometimes he doesn't say that there will be trouble. So instead of him to say that there will be trouble, it will be like, I will always be with you kind of thing. It will be like, I'll give you perfect health kind of thing. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So I was like, just maybe that's why God was like, maybe because God doesn't like us to focus on the bad. He wants us to know that he's still our God regardless of whatever evil will be going on around, and that nothing will come near us. So he will give a positive word because he doesn't want to scare us, and he wants us to fix our eyes on the positive things. I don't know, but that's how what me I can't tell her, but yeah, that's why. But my God, I don't want to bore you guys with everything that happened in 2020 because I'm sure that everybody knows. I mean, the entire world experienced pandemic. At some point, there were different messages of Jesus is coming, blah blah blah, and I was believing it. Like, by the way, Jesus is coming. Yes, that one is. What's the word now? Yes, Jesus is coming back. But it felt like Jesus was going to come in 2020 because I remember one time when I was in London and I was just in the room and I was just crying, and I was like, God, Jesus, are you coming already? I'm so scared. Different things happening in the world. People are dying and all of that and stuff. So I can imagine. I comment below if you had the same fear or something, or if you got any message, BC, whatever, or DMs saying all those scary DMs and stuff. It doesn't even used to scare me, but last year I wouldn't even lie. As the one gets me, it scared me. I became scared cat. I was scared. Yeah, so a lot of things happened to us. As Nigerians, everybody experienced the pandemic, right? The pandemic is still very much around, and there's level 2 now, so and different things happened, and SARS, Black Lives Matters, people died. I don't even want to touch. I don't want to touch on that area. I don't want to go there because I don't want to cry. Somebody really close to me, very dear to my heart, that I really love, respect, and admire, passed in 2020, and for days I was scared of death. I was legit scared of death. Although there were so many things that happened to me in 2020 that made me scared of death. But now I don't want to talk about that story right now because I don't want to scare you people, But as we proceed in the year, I'm going to share it. The path is passing really for days. Whenever I get a call from my dad, I'm answering the phone like, Daddy. I remember one time my dad was was with a lot of people. I guess he was at a party or I don't know where. There was loud music and everything going on there, and there was noise there. So when I said hello, Daddy, I wasn't hearing his voice, so I was scared. As in, I'm sure if I checked my BP at that point, my BP was 1 billion. It's not like that, but really high, because I was like, hello, Daddy, what's going on, Daddy? Hello, hello. So I was really scared. I was like, Daddy, you scared me. Say, no, sorry, translated like, don't be offended. I'm just chatting with my friend. I didn't know that you answered the call already. So I mean, I was, after the passing of this person really close to me, I was living in fear of death for the longest time. Well, let me not say the longest time, that might be an exaggeration, because right now I feel like I'm in a better place, but for some days, or should I say days, almost more than a week, I was scared, like I was panicking, I was binding the spirit of death, yet I was still afraid of it, that kind of thing. I don't know if you've ever been in such situations before. Anyway, oh my God, I said this vlog is not about death, but that's just to say that we all went through a lot, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, academically, in different areas of our lives last year. And yeah, we're all counting down to 2021. And thank God that we're here, thank God that we're alive, thank God that we are still here, basically. So my heart goes to everyone who lost a loved one last year. God of comfort us, and God will just help us and give us every strength that we need to pass through and to go through this season in Jesus' mighty name. Okay, yeah. And shout out to one of my sisters. I don't know if to say shout out. She lost her dad last year, and it was the Lord is your strength, Aisha. I love you so dearly, and I know that God is with you in this phase of your life. Really, I don't want to talk about it, Juliana. Move on. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, God will comfort everybody, and God will give us reasons to be happy again, give us hope, and give us everything that we need in this season. In Jesus' mighty name. So yes, I've been seeing memes of people saying, don't hype 2021, no, don't overhype, now overhype 2020. Nobody should tell me any bad, sharing nonsense. Okay. Even when I saw those memes, they cracked me up. But I'm here to tell you, 2020 is not the same as 2021, okay? Forget the levels of pandemic. Please follow the safety precautions. Use communion if you believe in communion. I believe in communion. I use communion like every other day. Do everything that you believe in. Take vitamin C, take all your vitamins and everything, yes. But let me tell you, even though with all the good way that happened in 2020, people cashed out, people made it, people got promotion, people do wedding. One shilling morally, that means shilling morally. People bought lands, people built houses or bought houses, A lot of good things happen to people still in the middle of all the pandemic and the chaos. So I believe that you should not lose hope about 2021, right? And I'm saying this because I put up I asked some people some questions. I put up a question tag on my Insta story and asked people if they have any fears about 2021, and a lot of people sent in messages saying, oh, I'm scared of this, I'm scared of that, which I will still share. And that's why I'm just doing this video, also to encourage you that 2021 is not the same as 2020. No matter what happens, make up your mind to choose to be positive about the year, because if you have no expectations about this year, you get nothing. And you don't see that other people are moving on, and you are still in the whole of pandemic, there might be second lockdown and all of that stuff. And I just want to encourage you, to put up your whole hour of faith and believe that 2021 is going to be a good year for you. Okay? So it would be a lie to say that I don't have fears. I also have fears as well. But upon getting a word from God for this year, I think He actually did give me peace. So if you believe in prayer, which I'm hoping that you do, I believe that you should get a word for this year. And I believe that God is going to walk through this year with you. So, like I said, I put up that question on my Insta story, and I want to read out some of the things that people said they're scared about. I wrote them down because I don't want to forget them and I don't want to misquote people. Okay, so somebody said that she's scared that she will still be single and not be in a relationship in 2021. Yo, boy! I know how it feels when you are single and you really want to be in a relationship, but nobody is asking you. You don't know what to do. You are a good girl, you are having God, my matter. You are everything, but it seems like the guys are not looking in your direction. So I said to the person that for you to achieve a different result, you have to do something differently. So what happened in your previous relationship? What are the things that you learned? Have you ever been in a relationship? What's the kind of man you want? Are you expectant? What are you doing? There's so many things to ask yourself when you are single and you're hoping to get into a relationship. And there's just I believe that you have to position yourself. I'm not Juliana, this your relationship talk that you're talking. Comment below if you have any advice for this person. I don't want to say it's not like I'm holding advice, but every relationship is different. The major thing is for you to achieve a different result, you need to do something differently and trust God. Be expectant. Sometimes you say like I want to be in a relationship. May God, the good men are married, bad man, only bad man remain for this life. Who will toast me? Nobody won't toast me. All those kind of things, those confessions, I feel like will keep them even far away from you. So you have to make sure that your confessions aligns with what it is that you want, and you have to ask yourself, what have I been doing in previous years that has made me single, and what am I hoping to work on? And every other thing that you need to ask yourself, read books. And I don't want to talk about relationship today, but basically I thought to just shed a little or say something on that. Although I already said something to that person on Instagram, but just in case there's somebody watching this YouTube video today and you're like 2021, Baba God, my baby must locate you. Do something differently, basically. Also, another person said that I am scared that 2021 will be worse than 2020. My guy, as in, it is natural to feel that way, or even with everything that is still going on, there are different things still happening, and the rates of people who have COVID, the rates are increasing, and so yes, I mean, I don't know if to use the word that your fears are valid or I can't blame you. I think I should just use that word. I can't blame you for having that fear if you fear that 2021 is going to be worse than 2020. But having a positive mindset about the year and expecting positive things will change a lot of things. Honestly speaking, I'm going to show you my response to that person. Some people also said making the same mistakes that I made in 2020. I'm going to put my response. I'm going to show you my response to that person. So honestly, if you don't want to make mistakes, don't just stop at hoping. You have to do something. Trust me. you have to do something differently. You have to know what did I do that made me make these mistakes? What am I going to do differently? What am I not going to do? Ask yourself those questions and you put something in place, not just hope, to make sure that you don't make those mistakes anymore. And then I also said that sometimes if we allow God, even the worst of our mistakes are miracles in the making. Okay, so don't beat yourself up too much, but just ask yourself those questions. And if you ask yourself those questions, I feel like you'll be able to when you get the answers, you'll be able to work on it as against just hoping that you will not make such a mistake again. Also, somebody said that I'm hoping somebody said that somebody talked about starting a new business and being scared of having a new business, and I'm like, step on water. You got to step on the water. Step on the water. Everybody that have ever started new business, they didn't know whether it will prosper, whether it will fail, whether it will succeed or not. And I know there are so many success stories that you can Google and read of people failed, right? So failure is not even a bad thing. Failure can be a pathway or the foundation of your success, so it's not a bad thing. But you would never know if you would succeed or if you fail until you try. So just go for it, just try, step on water like Peter. When you're sinking, God is going to pull you up, okay? And you'll be just fine, right? So also, if you're watching this YouTube video and you're afraid of doing any business, do the business, okay? Make the money. Make the money, make the money. 2021, they're waiting for you. Make the money, basically. Also, somebody talked about being scared of having an extra year in school, and I'm like, it depends if it's about the strike or if it's about the lockdown, if it's about you not doing well in your exams. So yes, like I said, I know that 2020 affected a lot of people, and especially mentally, honestly. And I don't think that we pay so much attention to our mental health on this side of the world. But it is a serious thing. It is a big deal. Some people also said making the same mistakes that I made in 2020. I'm going to put my response. I'm going to show you my response to that person. So honestly, if you don't want to make mistakes, don't just stop at hoping. You have to do something. Trust me. You have to do something differently. You have to know what did I do that made me make these mistakes? What am I going to do differently? What am I not going to do? Ask yourself those questions and you put something in place, not just hope, to make sure that you don't make those mistakes anymore. And then I also said that sometimes if we allow God, even the worst of our mistakes are miracles in the making. Okay, so don't beat yourself up too much, but just ask yourself those questions. And if you ask yourself those questions, I feel like you'll be able to when you get the answers, you'll be able to work on it as against just hoping that you will not make such a mistake again. Also, somebody said that I'm hoping somebody said that somebody talked about starting a new business and being scared of having a new business, and I'm like, step on water. You got to step on the water. Step on the water. Everybody that have ever started new business, they didn't know whether it will prosper, whether it will fail, whether it will succeed or not. And I know there are so many success stories that you can Google and read of. People failed, right? So failure is not even a bad thing. Failure can be a pathway or the foundation of your success, so it's not a bad thing. But you would never know if you would succeed or if you fail until you try. So just go for it, just try, step on water like Peter. When you're sinking, God is going to pull you up, okay? And you'll be just fine, right? So also, if you're watching this YouTube video and you're afraid of doing any business, do the business, okay? Make the money. Make the money, make the money. 2021, they're waiting for you. Make the money, basically. Also, somebody talked about being scared of having an extra year in school, and I'm like, it depends if it's about the strike or if it's about the lockdown, if it's about you not doing well in your exams. So yes, like I said, I know that 2020 affected a lot of people, and especially mentally, honestly. And I don't think that we pay so much attention to our mental health on this side of the world. But it is a serious thing. It is a big deal. I don't know, this video is already getting really long. I'm sorry. I didn't intend for it to be this long. And what am I saying? And again, I just shared all these things to let you guys know, just in case you are afraid, that I also have faced my fears until I got a word from God, and also to share some things that some people said on my Instagram. By the way, my Instagram handle is Olayode Juliana, so you can follow me on Instagram if you're not following me. And just to share the things, just to share here rather, to let you know that you're not alone. People, we're all dealing with one thing or the other, but we have to keep our faith and our hope alive. Basically, I'm just saying that keep your hope alive. Write your goals. Yes, I know sometimes it looks like these things are overrated, but it works, honestly. Write out your goals. Look at it. Believe them. Write, confess them, okay? And probably share with a friend that you feel like can hold you accountable, or to a mentor. I rolled my eyes because I don't know. To a mentor, if you have one. To anybody that you just know that can push you, to help you achieve those goals. So keep your energy up. E for energy, keep your hope alive. You can get everything that you want in this year 2021, and God is going to help you and help me and help us all to achieve our goals in this year. Remember, don't be fearless, follow the safety precautions. Know that everything can work. Don't allow whatever it is going on in the world to limit you, because no matter what, the days are counting and the days are turning into months. No, the days are turning into weeks, and the weeks into months, and the months into years, right? And in 50, 20 years from now, nobody's going to say, oh, there was pandemic, so the entire thing, everything going on in life had to be on hold. And you would have to give account of the days that you spent and the days that you're using. So use it wisely, and don't allow anything going on in the world, I'm saying once again, to affect you. So just get more skills, read, do anything to build up your mental capacity. Is it mental capacity, I should say now, to help you stay knowledgeable, to help you what's the word? The word is going to I'm forgetting. Basically, just to stay informed. Yeah, to stay informed and reinvent yourself if you have to. I think we all have to keep reinventing ourselves. Is it reinvent now? What's the word? I hope that's the word, Sha. Juliana. Yes, so I'm wishing y'all a very wonderful 2021. I pray that God is going to help us all to achieve all our dreams, keep us safe, protect us from all evil. And yes, this is the year for us to win, to smash those goals, to do everything that we have to do or that we plan to do, and God is going to help us. Amen. Leave a comment down below. What do you want to achieve this year? What are you hoping to change this year? Did you enjoy watching this video? Do you have a comment about anything I talked about? I would like to read it in the comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, share the video, turn on your notification bell. Until next time, be well.